Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Rebuilding Wimbledon. It's the first time I've actually recorded an episode since Christmas, basically, so I hope you guys had a great Christmas, although I probably already said that in an earlier video. Now, if we could get 400 likes on the video, that'd be spectacular if you are still enjoying the series, of course, and yeah, enjoy some highlights of the games we've played this month. It's been a frustrating one, and I think we really do need to get a win today against Swansea, and you'll see why in a sec, so I'll join you guys for that in a minute. Muto, Berahino, 4 players around him. Don't let him get that ball in. Everybody get ready. Tyson, back post. Ramirez, 1-0 to Palace. God damn it. We've had some really good chances, and now Ramirez, of all people, playing for Crystal Palace, has made it 1-0. Shocker. Well, there we go. 1-0 Palace. I can't pretend I'm not disappointed. We actually created some really good opportunities, but they probably did deserve it in the end. Off players around him to, in theory, stop the goal, but apparently not, because it can just... Oh, dearie me. 1-0 Chelsea. Across the box. He does. Marley, and it's 1-1. Wimbledon have equalised against Chelsea. Radek Marley. That is ridiculous. Brilliant stuff. Oscar. Watch the runner. Martial, and it's in for Chelsea. It's a shame because we've probably been the better side today. Just maybe edged it. I don't know, but it sucks to be a goal down. We don't deserve that. Well, I'd say that is a very, very unlucky result. We were probably the better team in most respects. Shame. Ramsalar pulls it back across. Duarte, goal. Finally. We've had so many chances in this first 25 minutes to put this game to bed. Duarte finally gets the goal, but we need to keep the pressure on. Hahn, do not let them score. We've had so many chances in this game so far. Oh, for the love of God, guys. What a joke. We literally could have had about 5 goals in this game. Marley's missed 3 one-on-ones, and there we go, 1-1. Brilliant. Swear to God, do not let them score here. That would be... Oh, I don't even know what to say. We've dominated every moment of this match, had 5 crazy good chances. Stoke suddenly get a couple of shots, then they score both of them. Ridiculous. It's the crossing. Jimenez. Don't let them score another one. Are you joking? They've had 3 shots on target. Oh no, wait. I don't know how we're 3-1 down in this match. We've been the better side, and yet still, the form is just such a big factor, unfortunately. Well, there we go. 3-1 Stoke, and that I guess shows you how bad form can affect things, because we were the better side in every manner of that game, and except in front of goal, and that's where it really matters, unfortunately. Ridiculous. Slips it through, go on, get Honda in, Honda's in, and it's 1-0 to Wimbledon in the 86th minute. Keisuke Honda with the goal, Preston 0, Wimbledon 1, about bloody time. There we go, guys, we fought hard to get through, but we needed to get through just to get a bit of confidence back. Mino, Gomez across. I don't even know what to say about that. 1-0 Liverpool. It's just one of those months where you can't buy a league win because things like that happen. Honda's in there. Can he find a cross? Finds Murphy. Bit of space for Colin Murphy. Oh my God, what a goal. Off the bench to replace Marley. Colin Murphy, Liverpool 1, Wimbledon 1. And I'd have to say, we've deserved to be in this game. 1-1. There we go. Liverpool 1, Wimbledon 1. A well, hard-fought draw. At least it's something. So, here is how the league is shaping up. I mean, the fact is that there are some still positives to take. But first, a question of the day. And today's question is this. What team do you support outside of England? Now, I'm opening this up. So, basically, if you support a team that isn't from the country you support, you're from, then do let me know what that team is. That's kind of what I'm going. I don't support. I suppose I could say I don't. I follow St. Pauli very closely. I've always had a little bit of a love affair with them, frankly, and I do I watch the games when I can, although not always because sometimes they're on at strange times. But yeah, that's the only team I would really say that I could consider myself, I suppose, a supporter of, other than Fulham, basically. So yeah, do let me know in the comments, guys. And if you do have any ideas for a question of the day, drop those in the comments too with the hashtag QOTD. Right. So as you can see, we are still 11th in the league. We've got 27 points from 21 games, which is still decent. We're 10 points above the drop zone, which is still decent, but we've not won a league game in 8 matches, and that shows you how well we were doing if we were able to have a wobble like that and not really fall that far down the league, to be honest. Now, I still think that we were going to finish sort of 11th or 12th, maybe 10th this year, again, just as we stabilised and the players come in, and basically that was the plan anyway. Now, I feel that that's the case, and I feel like this is the case. If we can come 9th or 8th this year, or higher, then I will present the first episode of next season wearing purely pink. Some of you may have heard me talk about this on Twitter, but basically I'm going to a colour party at the new year and I got designated pinks, which means I had to buy size 18 ladies jogging bottoms off of Sports Direct. So I will wear that get up if we manage to get ourselves in the top half. So there we go. So yeah, we're doing okay. Bar Ramsar still one of the best players in the league in terms of his Man of the Match awards, which is fantastic. Now let's take a little look at the squad so far, so you can see what's been going on there. Top goal scorer at the moment is Radek Marley with 10. Duarte's got 5. Adam Kirk's got a few as well. Marley he's been good. He scored some good goals for us, but this month we've just not been at the races. Actually, that's not even that fair. 9 assists as well for Ramsar is superb. 7 man of the match, and over the last 5 matches, it's actually been Nelson Duarte. It's the first time we've not said that about Ramsar. In fact, he's slipped right down this month. He's not had a good month, really. But he's played, well, he's not been playing that position either. I think he's just had a bit of a poor time of it, which sucks for him, but there you go, basically. So, yeah, so it's been a tough one. But the thing is, we've actually played relatively well in a lot of these games, which is what most annoyed me. Palace, they probably shaded it slightly, but we were still in that game and it could have easily gone either way. Chelsea, we were probably still the better side in that one, and to lose was really frustrating. Stoke, oh, dearie me. Rannick Marley missed like 3 one-on-ones in the first 15 minutes in that game, like clean through, and I started targeting that area and we created so many opportunities but just didn't score. And then Stoke, first shot of the game, boom, level, and then they just went from there, and we still played better than them for the most part of that game. It's so frustrating. Then we beat Preston with a relatively lucky result in some respects. We were probably still the better side, but still. And then a good draw away at Liverpool, which I think was probably a little bit of luck, but I still feel like luck has not been on our side for quite a while now, and we need to get a win today against Swansea, and that's going to be tough because they're a little bit of our bogey team in some respects. So, oops, daisy. I thought I was on the match day. We are on the match day. I don't know what that was about. Right. So Swansea are playing that type of system. Now, I'm actually tempted to go... how can I submit the team? We've not even had the tactics. Thank you. What was that about? So yeah, I'm tempted to go with this system because it says they're weak against this type of system, and I wonder if maybe if we can switch to 4-4-2 we will, but I'm thinking Fabio and Duarte. Fabio is back. He did play in here when Duarte was out, but the point is it means that with him and Duarte around we can actually rotate that zone a little bit. Wingers, that's an area that we really do need to invest in, but of course it's been difficult because I expected us to have wingers this year, but the likes of Shala and Charlotte's not fully match fit. He might get some game time today and be back soon though, and the likes of Aga, they've not been fit, and it's been difficult for us based on that basically. Now I saw some comments about how our defence needed strengthening, and that was like our weak link. I don't think we can really say that anymore. Like defensively we've conceded 28 times in 21 matches. It's a little bit worse than it was before, but it's still not exactly poor. We've still got the joint 9th best defence in the division, and to me that's just fine for a team like Wimbledon. It's about where we are, and the 11th best attack, so I think we're about right on that one. It's going to take us a little while to finally sort of plug some of those gaps, but I feel like we're doing okay in those respects, and I think people need to really pay attention to the stats before they make comments like that, because it does, you know, think about these things. And it's not just one person, there's loads of comments I see about the defence, and I just think it's a bit strange. I looked at Brian Gomez, and although he's playing at left back today because we're lacking players because Fuentes is probably suspended again, because he is a walking foul monkey, seriously. It's ridiculous. The guy, he's a walking red card. It's crazy, but there we go. But Gomez has had a stonkingly good season. Seriously, some of the amount of key tackles, his pass completion, his tackling completion, the number of tackles he makes, everything about him. Oh, I thought Fabio was going to get in there. That would have been the perfect return to the team. He's played a couple of games so far. He played against Preston. Wasn't exactly fantastic, but he showed flashes of genius. Now, Swansea are a weird one for me because, of course, we've lost 3 times to them in the league so far, which is why I desperately wanted this game to be a live com so we could try and get some revenge on them and finally find our feet in against them, because I feel like we're due a win again. Oh, hello. Fabio's in here. Great. Oh, nearly attacking from a Swansea corner. That's nice to see, though. Also, guys, thank you. We hit 14,000 subscribers this morning, so I really did want to say thank you guys for that, because that was crazy. I wasn't expecting to hit it for a little while yet, but it's really ramped up over the last couple of days, which is awesome, and I really do thank you so much for that. Jesus Christ. Sigurdsson, cut that out. Brilliant, again from Gomez. He's had like 200 interceptions this season already. I mean, we're not even at the halfway. Well, we've just gone past the halfway stage, and I checked this before I started this episode. So, you know, he's probably closer to 300 now. He's an interception machine, but I'm a little bit worried. All right, he should be getting to that, really. Don't let him score at least. Right, Swansea have been good so far, frankly. Like, we've looked good, but we've not actually created any solid chances or even had a shot yet. Ball whipped in. Sigurdsson goes back out to Sisto. We probably should get out and then close him down. Great play, and I think that was Gomez again, guys. It probably was. Also, I actually had a little look, and I noticed that I thought I'd check out the free kick stats again for the league to see if there was any kind of changes on that one, and no, there have been 3 free kicks scored in that moment. Yeah, so it still doesn't feel very... It still feels like it's a little bit underpowered at the moment. Bear in mind there's been at least 7 or 8 scored in the league this year in the Premier League. Duarte! The chance. Reeves! Oh, what a save. Okay, better. We're looking a bit better, but I'm still not entirely confident about it. Michael Keane's had a lot of pass completion, so I feel like a change in this at half-time might do us some good. But we're still looking a lot more solid than we have been, that's for sure. Now then. Keisuke Honda's doing okay there. Oh, crap. Okay. Bernardo, no, that's our centre-back. He's actually got decent pass completion. Pjanic with a good clearance to Duarte. Needs to spray this out wide, really. Fabio needs to be making those runs over the top, and, well, it's actually Ramselaar that gets in behind, or attempts to at least, but it's nice to see those runs being made from midfield. That's what we want from Ramselaar when he's playing in that role, other than obviously just pure creation, and he's got that in his game. Swansea are actually being a bit ponderous on the ball. I wonder if that will play out in their heat map. Not particularly, but they are very much... Look at this, we've not created a lot today at all. They're very much down the wings. So that's an interesting one. Okay, they're obviously still being quite ponderous because they're not exactly doing a lot with it. I'm just going to turn these on as a sort of standard thing, but we do need to try and... It's interesting because they are definitely looking good down these wings. Oh, Death Rail's through. It's gone round this... Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't know what it is about Swansea City. We just have no answer to them. We're going to have to switch... I'm going to switch to 4-4-2 at half-time, because we also did a team meeting, of course, before this game, and the players seemed really G'd up, but we just seem to have gone into a horrible downward spiral. Stoke was an absolute must-win game, frankly, because I mean, yeah, okay, they're having a good season, but we were vastly better on the night, and it's such a shame to suddenly see the form be so poor. They've got him behind there, and that's just basically due to our high line. Death Rail in, and the goalkeeper can't do anything about it, and it's 1-0 to Swansea. We're going to need to change things, I think, at half-time, but I want to give it the rest of this first half, just to give us a bit more room to analyse things. We've not been vastly worse than them. They've created a few better chances, though, in the half-chances department. Okay, so we haven't been good enough. We do owe them. Go out there and actually... Or don't care. Maybe I should have just gone with the usual one. We've looked a little bit better there, but look at this. Swansea are just looking much better than us at the moment, and I want to switch the tactic up because I just don't think this one is working for us right now. So, switches a ruse. Ramsdale's going to go there. That's pretty much all we can do with that one. Duarte is going to come... No, we're going to bring off Duarte, and we're going to bring in Radek Marley. Yeah, Marley Man is going to come in, and that's also going to switch to control, of course. I'm tempted to just... I'm tempted to just nudge the line back a tiny little bit. I don't want to overdo it and drop too deep, but I just want to make sure that there's a little bit less space for them to get those balls in behind, whilst at the same time not compromising our attacking ability too much. Reeves with the throw now. We've got one player back, but that's fine because they've only got one player forward, so we should be able to deal with this relatively fine. We've got 3 players back to their 1, but nobody's tracking the runner on the wide wing, and that's what the wide wing. Sisto's gone straight... Oh, he's going to score now, isn't he? Great save from Ribeiro. I feel like that would have gone in last year. That's something I would say as well. Just as a side note, guys, I don't use a skin. I'm using panel mods to make the face packs appear bigger, and they can be downloaded from the DF11 face pack thing, so just because I keep getting asked if I'm using a skin, I'm not. That's what I'm doing. You can download it from the same place as the face pack, so awesome. We've looked a lot better in the second half. Vastly better. Right, let's just see if we're doing anything that's really creating chances for us now. We're getting a lot of the ball in those areas, and a lot of the key passes are taking place there. I'm actually wondering if we'd be best exploiting the middle at this point. And hang on, have I... Oh, of course, I've not turned on... We're going to close down a bit more. We're going to harry the crap out of them for the final part of this game. It's frustrating because we're playing well. This is the thing. We're playing well in games. Very well, in fact, a lot of the time. And just simply not getting what we deserve a lot of the time. And that is a frustrating thing to be watching. Because obviously there's things we can do about that. But there comes a time when if you're doing everything right tactically and creating loads of chances, and the players just aren't scoring them sometimes. Marley. Slip it through Fabio. Fabio can turn. Oh, Fabio, that was the chance. We've been so good in this. I cannot believe we're not at least level in this match. I don't know what to do, really, because... Is there anyone that's playing particularly before? Do we get Fabio off for Adam Kirk and just try it? Because he's not had the best game, frankly. Who else can we really bring in here at this point? Maybe Charlotte out wide for Tom Cleverley. Because he's a better winger than Cleverley is. So there's that. I don't really know. I feel like we probably have done it. All right, we'll do a team talk and tell them. We're going to encourage them. I'd be very, very disappointed if we lost this one as well. But it would be at a complete... microcosm of the way that it's been going over the past few matches, basically, in that we've probably been shading it as maybe the better side, at least as good as them, and yet we're losing, and that has been the constant crap that we've had to put up with. I mean, remember the goal that Liverpool scored against us was a crappy back pass that there should be no reason that Berardi was able to score from that. One, because the back pass was so close the keeper should have got there, and two, because the keeper was practically on top of him when the ball went in the net. Really frustrating, but there you go. We're going to lose again, aren't we? We're actually going to lose this one as well. Swansea just seem to have our number, and it's a worry for me because we're starting to slide a little bit now. I feel like we'll be okay. It's a worry, and there we go. We've lost 1-0 at home to Swansea. We really are on a shocking run of form, and I don't know what to do about it. I can't arrange any friendlies to improve the form at the moment because we don't have any breaks that are large enough to arrange the friendlies. So it's a real problem that we're starting to face now. Because we're still not conceding loads of goals. And I was worried... the fact that we haven't scored against Swansea is a travesty. 43 goals they've conceded this year, and none have come from us. Sorry, 3 came from us earlier in the season, but that is really, really poor. 10 key passes for Gylfi Sigurdsson. I should have looked at the player one. Maybe if we'd have... Then again, marking Gylfi Sigurdsson might have stopped them from scoring, but the fact is they scored only 1 anyway. That wouldn't have allowed us to score, I don't think. And that was a problem that we've just not been good enough today. So let's see what we've got coming up. Hopefully we've got some slightly more winnable games coming up soon, because we need to get a few more wins just to solidify ourselves. Like, I had to arrange the board to to upgrade the season expectations to avoid relegation, just so we get a little bit more money to cover Fabio's wages when he came in, which we now have, which is fine. They gave us an extra, like, 10 million, I think, which is good. But I can't bring any players with that because most of it's going to go onto his wages. So, let's see. Ooh, that's the wrong button. Next episode is going to be the Spurs game. I already decided. Oh my god. Actually, no, let's do West Brom. I thought there was 4 games in there, but it's actually 3, and that makes more sense just because I feel like we've done a lot in this episode. So we're going to do Leicester away, and then we've got United and City in the next matches. If we don't get a win at Leicester, I feel like we're not going to win until the... this is going to get really, really tough for us. We're going to have to start picking up some points here, otherwise we're going to start to slide. So we need to be very careful about this. But it is very, very difficult at the moment. So anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, please do smash the like button. That'd be fantastic. And if you'd like to even more than that, please do subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and not 5:30, what the hell? At 7 o'clock. That's my old outro. And I'll see you guys in the next episode for a home game against West Brom. We have to win that. That is a must-win match now. It really is. And if we don't do something glorious in the next couple, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.